Probably my favorite thing about this job is what Izzy and everyone else is saying about how, especially at this time, we're the only people that's there for these other people. And so a lot of this job isn't just the simple to-do list. It's getting to know them, having a conversation with them. And I've really grown to love the people at Rocky Mountain. And I've just made so many new friends at work. And I never thought that I'd become friends with these super old people, but they're so cool. And I can learn a lot from them. And that's my favorite part about the job.
My name is Paul Hacking, and I have the honor of being the president of Tooele Technical College. And one of my favorite things to do is to recognize exemplary performance of our students. And one way we do that at Tooele Tech is the President's List. To be on the President's List, you have to be an exemplary performer in your program area of study. So Cheryl, will you please talk a little bit about your students? And this is a really exciting day for us. Thank you.
Alexa Loth she is very meticulous in her work, and that will serve her very well as a CNA and as a nurse in the future, if that's what she ends up deciding to do. She pays very close attention to detail and always wants to make sure that she gets everything exactly right. Annalie Beard was on the swim team all year and in an afternoon class, so she had to work hard to make sure she was there as much as she could. She did come in a little bit outside of class to make sure that she got all of the information. She worked hard all year and was just a delight to have in class. Izzy Whittle, she had a job all year. She also was very busy but worked really hard. Izzy's a little quiet, but she would just plug along and check on her and yeah, I'm doing great, and she'd ask her questions. She very caring. It was obvious that it meant a lot to her, and she put the effort in. All three of these young ladies were a delight to have in class. They really all gave something to not just, they weren't there just for their grade or just to, learn the information. They contributed a lot to the class atmosphere. They all made a positive impact on all of the other students as well. I talk all year about how these residents will become kind of like their family. And every class look at me with blank stares on their face like I'm crazy. And and every year I have students come back and say they're like family. And I'm so proud of you guys because they're a totally different generation than these students. And there's a generation in the middle that, there's a huge gap there. So I'm really proud of these ladies and, really all of my students for taking that and taking it to heart and, making that something that is important to them.
Congratulations and best wishes to you all. Thank you.